All right, folks, we have continuing coverage from a man whose hand was bitten off by an alligator a few days ago in a golf course in Florida.
Got an update to a story we brought you on Monday. We have new information about the man who had his hand bitten off by an alligator at a golf course community in Lake County.
An eyewitness
Jesus.
telling Fox 35 on Monday he saw the attack. Fox 35's Kelsey Cairns joins us live from Lake County tonight. And Kelsey, you spoke with that man who saw it all play out.
Awfully scaly shirt there.
Yes, I did. And I also spoke to an expert who told me that that gator was just doing what a gator does when this attack all played out here.
It wants to get out, wants to walk around. It wants some walking around money, and it wants to buy some shoes, and it wants to walk up with the people and say, hey, gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
The gator biting off that fisherman's hand, but not before the 9-foot reptile actually was able to death roll the victim.
The fucking death roll, man.
Florida Fish and Wildlife identify 52-year-old Paul Riggs as the fisherman who lost his hand.
While the guy was on the ground facing the gator, right where we are standing, the gator got the guy in the hand, and this two rolled.
Riggs, who is from New Jersey, was visiting family in Pembroke Fairways when a massive gator jumped out of a pond and bit off his left hand as he reeled in this fish Sunday afternoon.
That's something an alligator or crocodilian uses to remove something or to tear a piece off of something.
Alligator
Yeah, we all know
expert
that.
Frank Robb explaining that roll, which is known as the death roll, is a common tactic. The alligator will shift its weight as a means to remove the piece off its prey.
They'll do it as a method to try to escape. They'll do it. It's not always in feeding. They use that method for a lot of different things.
In Riggs's case, the gator made off with his hand and retreated to the pond. Neighbors and golfers watched in horror, some of them trying to help.
Is this regarding a gator attack?
Yeah, you gotta give him a
Others
hand
called
there.
911 as this attack ensued, and he was flown to Orlando Regional Hospital. FWC later euthanized the gator. In a memo sent to residents, Pembroke Fairways HOA essentially reminding everyone to coexist with alligators on property to keep the peace. In addition to keeping the peace, Rob also says, while Florida is a retiree's paradise, don't get too comfortable.
We're getting closer to them. They're getting closer to us. And there's a real thing called complacency that is going on.
You can never be too careful. This whole thing is certainly so
Where'd you
unnerving,
get your
especially
shirt?
for a lot of those residents here that didn't want to speak on camera today. They're all still pretty shaken up over this whole thing. As for Riggs, we know he was flown to the hospital, but we are still working to learn his condition. As soon as we get that information from officials,
I think he's going to be
he'll be the first
handicapped.
to know right here on Fox 35. For now, reporting live from Lake County, I'm Kelsey Cairns, Fox 35 News.
All right. Thanks, Kelsey.